There you go. You're going live now. Are you serious? Nah, look. So what's happening is like it's just like I said, they'll download my podcast and then somebody like all the people on TikTok, that's their content. Like I'm their content. So it's like they just taking little pieces of my show and creating stuff. So even the stuff I talked about on my show earlier, that was probably something from my show. You see what I'm saying? Like, or they pretending to act like me. Like, oh my gosh, she is just like this. And so it's okay, it's funny. But the fact of the matter is this person is stealing my numbers. Like you actually taking my fucking numbers. Like in my numbers, my show, none of it had anything to do with anybody but me. So then I saw Elon Musk on there too. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna give you $8 because that's all I get for real. Like I have been getting $11, this many dollars, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I like the quickies because then I can still see my numbers. I see my numbers on TikTok too. So like, yeah, I was going through TikTok. I was like, oh, that could be, that sound like a story or a joke I told for my show. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if this person see my numbers, they just not giving me my shit. And then it's like, well, I'm not stealing from her. Yes, you are. What you downloading my show for? A shirt or shit. You see what I'm saying? All you gotta do is share it. You want somebody to see your shirt. They don't share nothing. That's all. It's always somebody coming after me. Because that's what that RP Entertainment guy did too. So, what's her name? And Faith probably did it too. They all, look, they want to be my business partners, but you can't stand me. You going to fuck all my boyfriends. And now we not partners no more, but you going to still take from me. You know what I'm saying? Then here come Rita. We start a company. You not good enough for my brother. Don't sleep with my brother. Then here come Tracy. Don't sleep with my brother. You're not good enough for my brother. It's like, I haven't even done anything to you. Like y'all more evil to me than I ever was, and I ain't never thought about fucking your brother. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, this shit don't y'all. This the sad part about it is this not even my type of conversation. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like when Rita brought that up, she was just like, "Yeah, my brother couldn't be with you. I never asked to be your brother's type. I don't even know your brother." So then I meet Tracy in Texas, and Tracy was doing the same thing. I'm African, and my brother couldn't be with you. So that means Rita must have been stalking me. Y'all see I'm saying? Rita Odemero. So it's like, what? Like, huh? And she used to live at these, like, domestic violence shelters. So whenever she had the domestic violence shelter, she'd meet all these crazy people. Like, one girl, her uncle was fucking her. He's picking up fucking her. They tried to, they saying, because now that I'm living in shelters, it's like they don't protect nobody. So they were saying that they were well, she was saying that they were trying to keep her away from him, but she was fucking her uncle, which really it could have been Rita because she was lying the whole time, Rita Odemero. So that's it. It's like, y'all, I'm not a shelter person. Y'all understand? I'm saying, like, she moved in with a healthy person. So it's like all I'm trying to do is have a roommate. That's it. I just need somebody to help me with rent. She want to get me raped. She want me to feel insecure and bad about myself. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I can't do that with you, baby, because I'm not in that situation. I'm not that mind type. You understand? That's not my type. You're not my type. You know, you're not my type of friend. So it's just like, I don't understand, like, but I know some of this stuff got something to do with Rita Odemero. So she started that shit that was in college. I met Tracy in 2003. So in college, that was like what? I lived with her probably like what, 2000, 2001, right? And I had a year with Joel. So then it's like, I don't know, like, so it was like, how could you think that I'm the one helping you? And she just, oh, you can't be with my brother. You couldn't be with my brother. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, but I never told you I wanted to be with your brother. Then it was and she could have been doing that too because of the sororities and stuff on campus. So I don't know, sororities and fraternities on campus. Then it was like I said, I met Tracy in 2007. So she was doing the same thing. You can't be with my brother. And she just kept repeating the same shit. This was for me. This is for me. This is for me. And it's like, I don't know. Y'all, I'm never a part of the little conversation they have in their head because it's like, I'm just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. And so that's it. I just never did that with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like something that I just don't catch on to. Like, I still can't. And so I think it's like to make people feel insecure about themselves. And it's like, for what? Like, who are you to tell people who they can be with? Or who are you to tell somebody that's not good enough for you? She used to sit there and try to tell the men. She told that one dude that he didn't make enough money and all this. How much money you make? We just in college. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, this ain't the time for us to be how much money you make, what kind of car do you drive, and all that different stuff. So she just sat there doing all that stuff at the apartment. I was dating this light skinned guy. And that's how I know that Megan Thee Stallion song came, because I was like with them, and the guy set me on his chest and ate my pussy, y'all. Megan Thee Stallion say the whole line in her fucking song, right? So what I'm saying is, like, why are you still trying to find something about me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm serious. Like, if I'm not good enough for your brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm not good enough. Why would I be good enough to start a business with you? You understand what I'm saying? It's like the whole time I had another business partner, a white guy, Kevin, but we was fucking too. So it's like we can't really be partners all the time and all this stuff. And then his girlfriend had a falling out with him, all this stuff. But I think all that shit was like set up. It's like always something. And it was like, for real, y'all, I'm not gonna play innocent, but I'm innocent. Seriously, I am. Like, I wasn't doing shit to him. So, and her and Kevin were like open anyway. Like, they always had like an open relationship. So when it came to fucking, because my pussy was better then, that's when it was like, she's mad at me. It's like, you can't be mad at me. Y'all been fucking all over the fucking city. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so it's like the situation they saying and setting up. It's like, don't y'all see that y'all evil people? And so it's like, okay, I fell prey to a couple things, but not all of them. And it's like, for those couple things, it's still one my problem. It's yours. Like, y'all always worried about me. And it's like, that's something. Why don't you just be African? Teach people how to be African and dirty. You understand what I'm saying? Teach people how to be African and dirty and useless. That's what y'all do. Like, don't use my content. Don't use my stories. Use your African dirty content. You see what I'm saying? Be useless that way. Teach them how to mess up their house, throw chicken bones on the floor. I mean, teach them everything that you do, Rita. Because I'm thinking this bitch not dead. Rita Odemero probably lying. Listen, because it don't even look like the same girl. So what I'm telling you is, Rita, teach them the real stuff. Teach them how to talk like they're African. Teach them about the girls in the shelter. You see what I'm saying? Teach them all that, like, that fucked up shit that y'all do. You see what I'm saying? Teach them what is that? What is dysfunction? Teach them dysfunction. Go tell the girls to go fuck their uncles or their cousins and move in with, fuck they daddy. They can fuck they daddy. And then teach them how, you see what I'm saying, how now I can start to fuck up other people's lives, or teach them how to make people feel insecure the way you do. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, teach them how to steal people's clothes, their favorite things. Teach them how to do that. And then say it's not there. Teach them, like, how to put a dog and a cat in the room and they can shit and piss all over their stuff. Like, make sure you put all their clothes on the floor when the dog and cat come in there and piss all on everything. And I'm talking about, y'all can really make some good content. And then you can stand there and teach them how to get their ass beat with a Christmas tree. That's the main fact. When all is said and done, teach them how to get their ass beat with a Christmas tree. That is going to be the best content ever. We can do that by Christmas. Put the tree up. Y'all see what I'm saying? And when a bitch get out of hand, you break that motherfucker down and beat her ass. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because the shit you did was foul. And to follow me my whole fucking life, like I owe you something, I don't. I'm not your business partner. That shit was null and void when that fight happened, bitch. That shit was over. Next, then comes Brandon. He's still doing the same shit Rita doing. Now we gonna have an argument. I guess somehow he found out the story, so now he's trying to take everything out the house and all this different stuff like I did something to him. I never did anything to you. Never. If you knew, if what's this girl knew, Marla and Crystal knew, call the fucking FBI. Call the police. Y'all see what I'm saying? Call somebody to help me. If I wouldn't listen, y'all got to turn that shit in. I turned your ass in. Marla, teach them how to fake abuse. You know what I'm saying? Cut your arm and show them how you fake the abuse. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to run down a man that's on his way to do something. And then what you could do is show them how you would like fight them at like how you would fight him and make him feel like he's inferior to you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let me get my numbers. You see what I'm saying? Teach them, Crystal, how you knew about a package I didn't know about it, and you went and married some man that you thought was probably supposed to marry me. You see what I'm saying? Teach them, Crystal, how whenever I do something, you try to do it too. You know what I'm talking about? How you like do everything I do. I bought a table. It was like a drop leaf table. Crystal had to go get a table and then put it on the wall. And she had me go with her to IKEA. So I guess she felt like hers was better. Teach them, Crystal, how to like go under your breath. Like teach them how to mumble under your breath. Like, like I ain't finna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Mine's gonna be better than hers. I can't stand this bitch. Teach them how to do that shit. Because I don't think anything is wrong with y'all. Like, I actually think that you guys are fully functional and you know you need to go to jail. That's all that is. Teach them. Teach them how to be fucked up people. Teach them how to be dysfunctional and like themselves. You see what I'm saying? Teach them how you look in the mirror at yourself after you did all that shit. My whole fucking life. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, so for Rita, she's seasoned. Rita and Tracy, they're seasoned. They're seasoned stalkers. So for Crystal and Marla, they're just a little bit not as seasoned as they are. For Brandon, he is really in there because he was in my city. He grew up down the street. I mean, he is deep in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm telling y'all. Teach them how to be dysfunctional. That's what it is. Get the fuck off my shit. Don't download my show. You see what I'm saying? Let other people download it and then I can get more than $8. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep getting my numbers. You know, send them back to my show and then we can do that. Send them back to stuff with my name on it and not yours. The RP Entertainment guy, I think he just got caught in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I make money. Period. If y'all made money, bitch, you wouldn't need me. You see what I'm saying? Remember, I'm not good enough. Right? But I'm the content creator. What the fuck y'all do? You see what I'm saying? Tracy, teach them how to get fucked. Teach them how to get fucked and how these niggas leave you. Teach them that shit.